Good morning, YouTube. It is Wednesday, April 9th. Start of a new video. I didn't think I was gonna be filming today, just because I have a video uploading right now from the early week. But I figured, why not? Since we've had all this rain, why not try and get the most content we can? Yeah. So it is. What time is it? It's like 7:20. Cleanup crews sent out. There's like five guys working on that today. I'm doing a delivery right now. I'm just delivering 3 yards of mulch to a customer's house. Mary's a little under the weather today, so she's not coming in. I think she's gonna do some small runaround stuff, but she's just a little under the weather. Ronaldo, my right-hand man, Ronaldo boy, he is working at Burger King every Wednesday, working at Burger King until 10 o'clock. So he doesn't come in until 10 o'clock. He works there for breakfast. I know he works there for breakfast. I mean, if I could have a Burger King breakfast right now, I probably wouldn't say no. But yeah, I think, why not talk about the week? Let's try and cover the rest of the week while we're driving down the causeway here. So I'm doing a delivery right now. Later today, I'm gonna be doing some tread repair on a new customer's stairs. She said the stairs were put in the 90s or the 80s and a couple of the treads are loose. So I'm probably gonna work alone on that today after I do this delivery. I think Thursday, tomorrow, Shay is supposed to drop off the set of stairs to that house with the cement pad that we put in. And then Friday, we'll probably, for construction purposes, we'll probably start doing the walkway up to those stairs, because those stairs will already be placed and done. And then cleanups, they're doing pretty good. They probably got about, I don't even know, probably right around like 28 to 35 of their cleanups done so far this year. Somewhere in that ballpark. So we're about a third of the way, give or take, through the cleanups, which is a good thing because we start mowing. We're probably gonna start mowing right around May 1st. So gonna need to get not all, but most of those cleanups done by around May 1st. And yeah. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys at the delivery. So we are just wrapping up with a big load, big delivery, 3 yards of mulch. Nothing crazy. We're just bringing the dump body down. We love these electric dumps. They only take a half a year to go back down. So it's fun. I like my PTOs. We only got one PTO. Love it. That thing's smooth. It's almost like someone was greasing this dump truck all year. Alright, sweet. 3 yards delivered. Ooh. Don't want to get pulled by the road pirates. Road pirates, not today. Alright, sweet. Time to go grab my truck and the construction trailer. Alright, so it is probably, what is it, 8:30 give or take. I did my delivery, went back to the yard, and I grabbed the construction trailer. Got my little handy dandy toolkit right here for cement work. Ooh, pretty bird. It's really windy out. It's pretty cold today. It's only like 30 degrees out, but what we're doing today, or at least for half of the day, is this step right here is really wiggly, so we're gonna just pop that up and then put some adhesive under this guy, because I don't know if I can get it to do it. Yeah, it's rocking, so it needs some new mortar under it. And then completely replacing this one. Homeowner put a nice little plaque there. But yeah, we're gonna have to completely replace this one with a new limestone tread. I'm gonna go to Delicio's at some point to get that. And then I believe that's about it. Well, I might have to, looking at it, this course right here is actually buckling out, so I might have to redo some brick here. Frigga. feel like Masco Construction. I love watching his videos on Instagram. He's a local guy. His name is hell, I can't remember his first name, but I know his last name, something along the lines of like Mastromino. Real Italian name, but he does some real beautiful stonework. He's always using the chisels. That's like natural stone and granite work. That's like actual art. Alright. I'm a southpaw, so I gotta flip around and do this. I'm gonna be batting with my weak hand right now. Get this thing to separate. Oh, that's a good sign. Alright, let's take a look at what we got now. We might be able to slide this thing right on out. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, cool. That's always nice. Where did I have this? Right about here? Get that anchored in. It wants to pick up. Ow, those are thorns. Let me just swipe those out the way, because I don't like thorns. Thorns aren't fun. I don't know who invented thorns. Take that out. My hands are cold. Don't be a wimp. I just gotta try and get this stuff out, and I think I'll have a little bit of leverage to work with. Boop. Alright. One more little block. DPW, Department of Public Works. Okay. Starting to break all this up. Good. There. So I think once I get this stair broken up, I will probably head to Delicio's. I just want to see what we're working with under here. This thing's not lifting. Ow. Looks like just straight up crushed stone. This thing's heavy. Oh my god, it's the old purple crushed stone. So, cool story about that. In our area of Massachusetts, this purple crushed stone in here. I'll let that thing go by before I start babbling on. So, this purple crushed stone in here, it's got like a purple pigment. It was a very common thing in our area back in like the 90s and 80s. There was a quarry going on right on the Revere Malden line that was blasting, and a lot of the aggregate coming out of there was purplish in hue. So very, hey, how are you? Very rare to see this purple stuff still around. But little history, Boston history. Yeah, the stuff came out of Malden back in like the 80s and 90s when they were blasting ledge for that Revere Malden project. And I think Caruso Companies sold a lot of it. If any of you know Caruso Companies in Revere, I think it was them. Alright, now that we know what we're dealing with, I'm gonna go to the Mason Supply place and get a new tread for that one. Sweet. So I got one out of the two treads taken off, and I found out that all the treads are 4 foot by 12 inches. So I'm gonna go to Delicio Brothers Mason Supply quick and grab a 4x12 piece of limestone tread and get that going. I'm hoping, I think right now it's 9 o'clock. It usually takes me about an hour round trip to grab stuff from Delissio Brothers. So I'm thinking Ronaldo comes in at 10 from his morning job. So I'll be able to pick him up down the yard on my way back with the other tread. He's gonna work with me for a couple hours doing the treads. We'll have some fun. We'll have some fun with it, even though it's, I feel like I'm working in Alaska right now with how cold it is, but we'll keep her going. We'll keep her going. All right, so we're just about to leave Delissio. I got my 4x1 limestone tread. Look at all these pavers. Can't wait to be laying some pavers. And then I also got some cement additive for when it gets temperature cold, or when the temperature gets low, I should say, because we had like 60 degrees last week and now it's like 30 to 40 degrees this week. So love New England. All right, let's get it going. Thank you, Delissio. All right, so we're back on the job. Just need a bucket to throw some of our discarded debris into. Ronaldo's gonna start working on chipping away at that one that's broken all the pieces. And I'm gonna work on trying to reset the one that just cement let go and it was starting to wiggle. Entonces va a poner la piezas en eso. Y después dumpear en la camión. Perfect. Perfect. May I show you one thing? For the ayuda de este nivel. Está más bueno porque de este drill no.
Okay.
Cuando like this, the drill abajo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Esto un poquito más tiempo, pero es bueno. Swing around this new bluestone, or not bluestone, limestone to the tailgate. I'm getting fat. Sweet. Alright, so we ended up having to repoint this guy right here, this layer. Got the cement on, ready for the new tread. Hopefully what I'm about to do, I won't have to edit out because it looks bad or something like that. But put the new tread on and we'll be good to go. And then we'll be rocking on the lower one. Which side do we want? That's smooth. That's ruffled. Dead smooth. Ruffled. Right? Yeah, so este está abajo y este está arriba. See, I forget, maybe check one more thing. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I just checked for the metro. $49. Please be 49. That would suck if I have to redo that. I gotta cut it. Are these dead? Need a cut muy poquito.
Pequeño.
Yeah, need a 48. Este 49 I cut. Okay. So we got the top stop in. All I gotta do is mud the parameters and then give it a couple lub taps down. And Ronaldo is currently grabbing me the level, the nivel. What are we looking at? A little bit. I gotta tilt it that way. Okay. Take a look now. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Alright, where's my handy dandy trowel? Clean up all this. I think we're gonna have to stuff the crack on a lot of this. Stuff the crack. Yeah, we can do that. That ain't no big thing. Yo creo este ya está, solo poner en aquí y en el lado de cemento. Yummy. Over here?
Yeah, no.
See. Alright, so we got it done. That new step right there, and then we had to repoint that face, the riser. That's all done. And then this guy right here, which just needed a good cleaning under it because it was doing the whole ew. But that's all good. I just want to put 2 cones, one on each, that I'll come and pick up in the morning. I just don't want the homeowner coming home stepping on it. I think we got some cones in here still. Yeah, we got plenty. Do I have any little cones back here? Usually I have the little cones back here. Did I have 1 or just 2? Alright. So I put this. I think we're all good, Ronaldo. We'll put this right here. All good. All the tools taken. Cool. Alright. Conecta the trailer. I took a pocket full of that Caruso crushed on because it hasn't been made in 40 years, and chances are there's a chance that I might never see it again. So it's almost like having a piece of Massachusetts aggregate history in my pocket. I know, I'm weird. I'm a rock nerd. I like my hardscapes. I like anything with rocks involved, rocks and cement. We'll back up to the trailer here. We'll get all hooked up, and then Ronaldo, I'm gonna give Ronaldo to the cleanup crew. Let's see how he is with hand signals. That means come quick. Do we want to go left or right? Alright, now I can't see you. Alright, let's get out and see how he did. Let's go see the damage, boys. Oh, perfecto. You professional, huh? Perfect. Tiene the block or?
Yeah.
Okay. I move it forward a little bit. Don't want him to pinch his hand in there. Sweet. Alright. It's another done day. I think I have to run off and do some personal errands after work, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.